take a look at the Triple Crown. He might do it, guys. He might do it. I mean, the only thing in doubt is batting average. And
I think he's going to do it personally.
I think he's going to do it, too.
And would this mark the greatest offensive season in Major League
I got to dive
history?
in on the analytics behind that. I mean, Barry Bonds had 73 and felt like he walked 200 plus times. I got to dive in on that a little.
Look at the decimal points. Where are you on decimal points, D-Row?
I like decimal points.
I like the Dewey Decimal System.
I'm totally in on decimal points.
I like the Dewey Decimal System, not so much just regular decimal.
And I think Judge is going to get pitched around. He's going to work walks a little bit more.
And that's why he's going to win the batting title.
And that's why he's going to win the
Decimals are a scam, yes.
All right, you were on MLB Tonight last night, locking in on Judge. He has evolved from the time he walked in. A little bit different. I noticed with his hands, a little bit different. Like he started back here, and now he's kind of crept them away from him. So I'm interested to see where you're going with this.
Well, when you think about when Judge arrived in 2016, you know, taxi drivers, they do a lot of speeding in New York City.
Yes, they do.
But they don't get in trouble. But in 2016, Aaron Judge was doing a lot of speeding in the batter's box. And we're going to go to the tape here to look at what we were able to discover. When you look at his swing in 2016, you see he's late. He's late getting started. He's late getting his foot down. And these are fastballs. They're up in the zone. But when you look now, you see a smooth, easy delivery of the barrel. And the reason he's able to now track the ball better is because, A, he's getting started earlier, but he's no longer rushing the baseball. So if you look at his head, we're going to freeze it here. He's able to now get back, get started, track the baseball. But in 2016, we're going to run this. In 2016, look how far his head is coming forward before he get ready to deliver his barrel.
Yep.
And D-Row, you understand this because you've been in the batter's box. When you start to move toward the baseball with your head, it gets faster. So now 95 looks like 105. Mm-hmm. And when you're Aaron Judge and you are this athletic and you have this kind of barrel control and the bat speed that he can deliver as far as barrel efficiency go, once he quieted his chin down and was able to get his hands back, now you're going to get the numbers that we're seeing because there's no place you can go in which he's not going to be on time with the baseball.
Run that back for me. You know what I noticed, too? I mean, obviously, the three things is to run it all the way back to the start. Right there. Okay. So the three things I always say on the show that I thought about when I knocked the donut off the bat is I want to get to the inside of my back knee. Like, I want to get a load. I want to feel like I'm into my backside.
Because hitting starts from the ground up.
Because then I want to be able to deliver a blow. Like everyone said, if you're going to punch something, if you're going to punch it, like, are you going to punch it like this? Or are you going to, I mean, boom, are we coming from the backside? That was number one. Chipper Jones always used to say to me, number two, see the ball. How do you see the ball? You don't move your head, right? Quiet chin.
Quiet chin.
And then he used to say, bat head replaces the hands, which I think for a lot of guys in today's game, they're not thinking that, which is fine. But I want you right here to focus on, look at his midsection, how it presents, right? You're seeing it. Look at him here. These guys now, some of these guys are they're coiling this back hip, and it's almost like they're setting this, and then he doesn't have to gain ground. He's 6'7", like it's, I'm coming
And because he's 6'7", he already have leverage.
His point of contact is the same as everyone else is trying to reach for power.
And that's why now the party's happening out in front.
Yeah.
Because he's staying connected. His hands and his lower half are working in sequence, and he's putting together one of the greatest seasons in which we've seen in the history of baseball. And for me, what makes it even more impressive, this is a walk year. He bet on himself in a walk year and is delivering one of the greatest seasons in Major League Baseball history.
He called the Yankees bluff and he won. Run this real quick and get me to foot contact. It's actually. This is not a bad swing. A lot of people, but it's just the ability to stay on that backside.
But the time is going to be off here. The time is going to be off here because of the head movement. and his ability to track the ball longer. That's why early in his career, you had a lot of swing and miss on breaking stuff that would strike the ball and out of the zone. He's now laying off those pitches because he's able to see the ball longer because of the quiet chin.
It's unbelievable what he's done.
Unreal. It's unreal.
It really is. He controls every at-bat. The other night, I can't, you know, Bo, playing in the big leagues, the other night, Will Crowe throws him a 3-1 heater, and, like, the whole world's like, how do you throw that pitch? Like, we're just assuming he's going deep. And he does
It's almost a shock when he don't.
I said, I was sitting at home, I'm like, Will, you might as well just turn around, save everybody the trouble, and throw that over the fence, because that's how locked in he is at the plate. It's pretty crazy. Roflo.
It's unbelievable what he has done.
Triple crown.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
Impressive.
Can't wait to
Kyle Schwarber's got 40.
And he's not even close.
Not even close.
It's
What a season.
It's a runaway train.
And he's only been intentionally walked 17 times.
That's what's
good.
astonishing.
And you know what? Boston, Alex Cora, they're going to go get him.
All right.
Which I hope. I'll respect that.
Be careful what
We'll
you wish
see.
for, because look at this. Most barrels in a season. StatCast powered by Google Cloud. Aaron Judge. Back in 2017, he had 87. This year, 101. Unbelievable.